Welcome back to a brand new episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, so let's come to common room. See where? Okay, here's the chest. Let's put some more of these things in.
For the house chest.
And no more. I feel like they missed a great opportunity to make the common room have more of a meaning and value to it. It's just there. It doesn't mean or do anything. Okay, let's look here at the map. Okay, I did not want to do that.
Go and see Nurse Blaney.
Yes.
Did not mean to do that. Ah, I did it again.
Really?
Okay. Nothing. 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 There is... Speak with Natty. Okay, nothing. Let's go out here. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was gonna be a thing for Summoner's Court. There isn't, so... world map. Upon approaching Brockborough, I overheard a woman talking about a problem with a troll. I should speak with her. Eddie Thistlewood in Brockborough seems to have an urgent matter involving Chinese chomping cabbages that needs attention. Let's do that one first.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was...
Actually...
Oh,
well,
here's a pleasant surprise.
well, I will do that.
Revelio.
Let's explore. And do this.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time...
Oh, okay, I see.
Bombarder.
And... oh, that wasn't close enough. Could have also used a pulse, so I might have to.
Compulso.
There we go.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
There we go.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm not sure how that happened.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello, might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
If any dark wolf had come around, something to sniff at.
What do we have here?
Hello, Hamora.
And there we go. I'm not sure why there's different
Revelio.
like colors for those bottles. Feels like it's right in here. Probably on the outside then. There it is over here. Stuck. The mischievous-looking scarecrow was long ago enchanted to watch over the garden and ward off crows, but now simply harasses gardeners by shouting insults at them while they work.
Revelio.
Is that in the house? It is.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too hairy-hearted for my taste.
Depulso.
Oh.
Accio. Mine now, demiguise. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh, okay. That's what I kind of thought, because he said, what do we have here? Which is usually what he says when there's one of those. So we don't really need these for anything, it's just a collection thing. It should make it day, but I doubt it will. That bag is in the way, causing all kinds of problems. There we go.
Revelio.
Level 2
Hello,
lot.
Hamora.
See, like the coloring for that one's all different than the other one.
Revelio.
Not sure why they did that. Unless it's just like a glitch. Which could be. My dearest Eddie, I was so pleased to receive your letter. It has been too long since I've been home. You may be interested to know that my time with the ministry will soon be coming to an end. It seems they forced me into an early retirement, and there's not much I can do to change their minds, no matter. In all my years as an Auror, I've seen over and over again how those at the top are more interested in preserving their place than in actually serving those about them. But that's enough of that. There will be time enough to tell you the tales of my life out here in the great big world when we meet again. You'll be happy to know that I'm coming home soon, although I am thinking of settling in Upper Hogsfield upon my return, still nearby. I intend to enjoy the time I have left. There are still mysteries to solve after all. Ever your sister, Helen Thistlewood.
Revelio.
There's a bag up there I almost missed. The light's just really weird there. Ooh. There we go.
Revelio.
And what is this? I don't know if this is what it was intended for. Okay, now I was thinking maybe you could jump over to the other one to get the bag, but one that was in the house, not on the roof. I thought it is, though, to get up there, I am assuming.
Levioso. Revelio.
I think I have everything.
I'd be terribly grateful if you could help me and my friend with a time-sensitive delivery.
The Goblin Rebellion's attacks on Feldcroft are becoming more frequent. They seem to be searching for something at least. I fail to find another reason why they would target our little hamlet regardless. Trade is suffering and people are struggling. Feldcroft could certainly benefit from your creativity and optimism right now. You always seem to have the cleverest ideas. Any suggestions, my friend? I'm not sure how much.
Might you have time to help?
How much
with an
longer
urgent delivery?
Feldcroft can survive? Yours, Bernard Guy? And I have no idea how you would pronounce that. On the backside. There we go.
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrok and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese Chomping Cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
And I suppose you would like me to get him back?
Good idea. Those cabbages are nothing to be trifled with.
My thoughts precisely. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
Could you not grow or buy more Chinese chomping cabbages?
I suppose I could, but that would take time. Time we do not have, what with Ranrock's thugs posing new threats every day. Besides, it's the principle of the matter. I grew those cabbages, and they are extraordinary.
Any idea where I might find the crates?
Yes, from what I hear, one was spotted south of Feldcroft, the other, so I hear, is south of Brockborough near the river.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble.
So
Perhaps I
nothing
should try to help.
really important.
Thank
or
you.
really
I
much
hope
of
to see you
anything.
again soon.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, I can't do that now because it's daytime. I was going to stop and do the astronomy table, but can't. Because it's daytime. Let's get these balloons. Two, three, 4, and 5.
Revelio.
The bandit camp over there. We got Merlin trial.
You should never have come here.
It'd be nice if, like, actually the goblins would leave once we get these. Wait a minute. I think I messed up. Huh. Okay, so we're here.
Revelio.
The bandit, there's 2 bandit camps.
You come to the wrong place, child.
Revelio.
Well, this is supposed to be a bandit camp.
It's been ages since I've found anything.
Oh, I don't see anything though.
Quackcroft.
I thought it was a bandit camp on the map. The icon that popped up there.
Gah!
That's a bandit camp for sure.
That crate of Chinese chomping
There we go.
cabbages is somewhere in this camp. Revelio.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me keeping you in check. Ah.
Those 2 are in the tent, I believe.
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a
Revelio.
pack of jarvies.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get...
Go on. Always claiming he knows about herbology, this one. What a laugh. Go on. Name 9 herbs that don't kill you, but cause
Don't walk
a
towards
nasty
me.
pox. See? He can't do it. I never met a beast I didn't hate.
Revelio.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you?
It's like everything's foretold.
Best place to hunt beasts is the Forbidden Forest.
You don't see anything.
I heard something.
You didn't hear anything.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Not now.
There's trouble afoot. Loud. You there! Stop! You little coward!
She's running home.
Fine, then I will just defeat you. Ha.
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio.
Okay. That's Moonstone up there. It did not quite go as well as I would have liked, but all good. I am going to go take care of this other one right here, though, real quick. I might as well. I'll knock out the Merlin trial.
I didn't always like a polite battle.
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
I have a few favourite hunting spots.
Ah! This had better not be a trick.
Totalis.
You'll regret crossing my path.
I don't think he knows
What
where
are
I
you,
am.
shy? Now to finish the job. Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Nah, I think he kind of figured it out.
It's the one who took the goblin out. You're the one who brings the high hip.
He's a little bit more powerful than the other ones.
Confringo! Let's see you survive that heat. Confringo!
That was weird.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
All those other ones were like super weak. That guy was like super strong.
Revelio.
I mean, like, relatively speaking, super strong, but it wasn't too much of a thing or anything. Okay, now back up here. Let's knock out this Merlin trial real quick, because it's right here.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
You see,
Why are you guys
wrong
back?
place, it's Confringo! There'll be more of that. Confringo!
That other guy behind him is completely oblivious.
Marvelous strike! You may want to
Confringo! Bombarda!
You die.
What have you done?
Would you die? You weren't supposed to respawn. That's annoying. mean, it's not like I went that far.
Revelio.
Looks like we're gonna need that.
Revelio.
Let me just check over here first.
Reparo.
That way when I go down there, they don't respawn when I have to come back up here. That's
Revelio.
stupid.
Reparo.
Okay, that's not actually... How do I open the thing? Can I not?
Revelio.
I want to open the crate.
Reparo. Revelio.
I don't see... Okay, now I got it.
Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
There we go. That was stupid though, how they just respawned when I went to do the other bandit camp right next to it. Where I can't, I'm not okay. So the second, okay, so it's gonna be actually better to turn around here. I couldn't find the first one on the map. Sure, it'll be another bandit camp up here. I wonder if there's a way to actually like walk up the mountain or anything. Okay, so we are almost here. Almost sure to be a bandit camp.
Revelio.
Up, there we go. Confirmation that it is.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrok's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese Chomping Cabbages.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares.
The area is still clear, but you're missing some friends. You don't seem to really care, though. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Night night. You don't see anything. Your friend did not disappear as a figment of your imagination. You don't see a thing. We're just gonna go around in circles. And night night.
You've one less follower, Revelio.
They don't really, because they'll just respawn for like literally no reason. Ranrok demands an update. Have you found it? Report back immediately. Ranrok suspects there is more of it in Feldcroft. Do not return until you found it. What is it that they're actually looking for, though? I mean, is it just like the magic traces or whatever?
That's all the crates of Chinese Chomping Cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. Revelio.
So I have 12. Are they gonna, I mean, is it going to take it from mine? Because that's not cool. I feel like this is a thing where you're supposed to do that. It's like a collection or something, or a challenge, or an achievement, or something about cow tipping. I think it's like 12 of them. It didn't do anything. Let's see here in challenges. Exploration, probably. It could just be a game achievement. I definitely saw it somewhere. Yeah, it wouldn't be any of them. Yeah, nah. It's not gonna be any of these then. Okay, this is right over here. Okay, so I have 12, so better keep me at 12.
Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Why would you think I have
Hello,
it?
Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese Chomping Cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrok's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese Chomping Cabage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Yet no Chinese Chomping Cabbages.
A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Yeah, and I have... That's annoying. So it just takes it from your inventory.
Revelio.
That's stupid. I'm pretty sure I had 12. I mean, I may not have had 12. I think I did. 'Cause I know there was one I had less of. That was 10. And I know I accidentally used 1 at some point. So...
Well, how marvelous.
I'm pretty sure I still had 12. Right, so I have to go back over there, and I don't need to use both thumbsticks. I always do that, then the cursor always goes off screen.
Revelio.
I missed all this over here.
What needs doing, needs doing.
What needs doing, though? Troll attack? That I'm dreading. The first troll didn't seem all that bad.
Revelio.
Definitely feels like they're harder, though, now. There it is. And then we have over here.
Revelio.
And that should be it.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Okay, there it is.
Revelio.
I think that was what I was seeing. There was something that was up. I wasn't sure if it was in the house. Like that bag.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What needs doing?
Is everything all right?
If the hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrok's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
Who's Barnabas the Balmy?
Surely you've seen the tapestry of him at Hogwarts. It hangs in the 7th floor corridor. He allegedly tried to train trolls for the ballet. You can imagine how that turned out.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
I'm a little confused as to what it
One could teach it.
wants
Troll
me to
on the
actually
loose near a
do.
hamlet. That could be devastating.
So, does it want me to train the troll, or eliminate the troll?
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Okay.
Revenue.
So okay, so you're going that way. So it does want me to kill it.
Trifficus totalis.
Okay, not what I thought that was gonna be.
Bombarder.
Okay, yeah, I just can't do anything then.
Trifficus totalis. Expelliarmus. Bombarder. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Bombarder. Incendio.
Oh! There we go.
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll. Revelio.
Okay. Oh, jeez, what was that? Progress notes, etiquette. Week 1, etiquette may have been too ambitious. A start, it seems we must first cover the fundamentals of not smashing. We'll keep this in mind, but proceed to week 2, still vicious. Week 2, only produced a string of grunts, still vicious. Week 3, he has the right temperament for it, but lashes out indiscriminately, somehow more vicious. Troll lesson plan. Week 1, social graces and etiquette. Please, thank you, pardon me, sorry. Week 2, elocation. The witch went flying for the snitch and fell in a ditch. Allocution. The witch went flying for a snitch and fell in a ditch. Week 3, security training.
Revelio.
No, get on the broom. Okay, so this is the same exact. Where is it? It should be right. There's that. I'm confused because it should be like right there. Unless that's the one I already did. But like, why would it be all set back up again?
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Whisperer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
The Troll Whisperer.
Ah, that's not what I wanted.
I wonder if one could teach a troll to ride a...
I doubt it.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Lumos.
Okay, this goes into there. Is there only two? Is timed. If I don't get it over there quick enough, it will reset. And it's going to, because I don't know. Oh, there it is. Where the other thing is. And that's not it. There we go, it's this. Come on. There we go.
Settled.
These Merlin trials are just too easy now. Get on the broom. There we go, the astronomy table. Okay, this one's not too bad. Some of these have been reasonably difficult. So now we need to do another 5 of the astronomy tables. So go knock out this Merlin trial right here, though, real quick. So this is gonna be pretty straightforward here. And then that one, and then that one, and it's done. Too easy. I think there was, yeah, there's another Merlin trial. Okay, so there's several of them right up there. So we got 2 side quests there. I think that's pretty much all the side quests here that are south of the castle. There's some stuff up here. But even that, there only looks like there's... Where was it? Yeah, these 2. I'm sure there's still a bunch of stuff down here. I see some flue flames. I'm not seeing it. Okay, there's 1 side quest. Two. Okay, so, yeah, so I only see 2 things down there, but some of it may not be discovered yet. Oops. I guess I'm doing that one since the other one doesn't want to show up. Oh, but it doesn't even want to let me fast travel down there.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrok's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambush me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrok's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in
Off on
exchange for your
another
help.
adventure, are we?
Lumos.
Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Bombarder.
Okay. Let's go up here to now to Irondale.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Aloha, Mora.
Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing me. He often speaks of the bravery you showed. You have my undying gratitude.
Okay, so what do we have in here?
It's good to see you, my friend. If it wasn't for you, I might
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Hello, Mrs. Rabe. How is Mr. Rabe doing?
He's resting at the moment, but seems to be in good spirits.
He's lucky I found him in time.
We both are. If I'd known what you were planning, well, let's just say I'm desperately glad you're all right. Rookwood's criminals aren't to be trifled with. Promise me you'll stay safe. Your bravery is to be admired, but taking unnecessary risks, well...
Don't worry, Mrs. Rabe. I can take care of myself.
Yes, I believe you can. Thank you again, for everything.
Revelio.
Okay. What is over here? Is it...
Who would have thought that butterflies of all things would lead someone to treasure?
At least it's not spiders.
Revelio.
Not like Chamber of Secrets, so you gotta follow the spiders.
Absolutely shameless.
I hate it when those chests show up yellow, even though you've already looted them. I was gonna say I think that's it, but it's not.
Revelio.
There's something.
Looking after I fell asleep.
Yeah, up there. Okay, now let's go down here.
If one more person asked...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's Padraic Haggarty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggarty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
Okay.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggarty.
Thank you for your patronage.
And then we'll get a phoenix horn. These are the things we don't have. You can sell some of this stuff
Good
too
luck
to
for
make
me
up
you stopped by today.
for it.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry.
Like, how am I supposed to get over there? There's a bridge.
Revelio.
I should just keep all of it since he told me that I wasn't capable of doing anything.
Revelio.
Get some Ashwinder eggs real quick.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Oh, fun.
Revelio.
You don't see anything. Nothing to be seen. Go back to what you were doing.
Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Okay, now he's gonna get up, which is perfect. We can come back around. Hey.
Revelio.
Ranrok has fooled you all to your demise.
Okay. There's nothing there. We're still following the trail of coins. We following them in there? Probably.
What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio.
Oh. Well, maybe we're not.
Bombarda.
Revelio. Bombarder.
There we
Not
go.
so tricky after all, Merlin.
That one that was just hiding. Kind of wish it would just tell you how many there are. That would be helpful. So, I thought that this was going to be down in here.
I should investigate.
But it doesn't appear to be. But now the question is, what is down here?
Revelio.
Okay, so just a... chest.
Revelio.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like a whole hideout where there was more goblins. But I thought maybe that's where his sister that stole the coins was. But no.
Revelio.
Okay, so now it goes back down.
Revelio.
Okay, okay. I was like, there's no coins. I'm like, there's something not right about going that way.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Man, how far we gotta go? Okay, there's some more this way. I would have kept going down. Could probably fly and still collect.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
Wonder back there if the thing actually did go around and I just missed it. It's like this one, it comes up. Here it goes up to it and then turns.
Revelio.
Looks like
a niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggarty after all.
capture the thief. Where's the niffler?
That must be the Haggarty family heirloom. Revelio.
I Okay, there we go.
I wonder how Mr. Haggarty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heirloom's coming home.
Do I get to keep all the gold, though? That'd be lovely. I don't really need it, but it would be nice. I could use it, but... Let's fly on back and give him his heirloom and tell him that it wasn't his sister.
Who would have thought that Butterfly... It's you! Oh, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear Isco. He often speaks of the bravery you showed. You have my undying gratitude.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggarty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Nope.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
You can have it back for a price.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Okay. So we need to come up here.
Revelio.
Anything up here? No.
Grand.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
Wonderful puzzle that I'm not very good at.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Revelio. This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
There's multiple things.
Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio.
Interesting.
Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
I got, what, 3 more?
Revelio.
And that should be these last 2 right here.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
It is where?
Revelio.
Okay, it's on the other side.
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
This is a battle arena.
Revelio.
That was literally nothing. I thought that was gonna be a lot more work than that. That was easy.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional?
Okay,
my husband
that
would be
is
so pleased to
finished.
know he was right about that statue.
Okay, what to do now? Probably gonna head up here then and do those 2. Let me... Yeah, I gotta find all these. Wow, so up to 73% now. Nice. So yeah, there's still actually quite a bit more. I gotta get up to 32, but there's not that many more on the map. But I just wonder about how many are down here in the southern part that just haven't come up because the map's not fully discovered like it is up here.
Revelio.
This is locked up here.
Aloha Mora.
Let's check this place out. Hopefully there's some goodies in here.
Revelio.
I didn't really actually see it much. We got some letters. That's it. A Dugbog warning.
Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood played a hand in his disappearance.
What is that?
Revelio.
Necromancy is the one branch of the dark arts I don't dare venture into.
Not saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when
I don't see it now.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
This seems too perfectly placed to not do this.
Theory speak.
Revelio.
Revelio certainly never.
There was something
Who
blue
lives here?
that was getting highlighted when I was in the house, and now I'm not seeing it. I saw it there for a brief second. There it is. Not sure what that did, but I'm pretty sure I've been up here.
Revelio.
This place looks awfully familiar. I don't see anything.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Clair Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrok and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against the rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area?
Because it's our home.
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
This is our home.
She's not gonna just leave.
Seems as though
It's her
things are getting
home.
worse. Best be on my guard. This place has seen better days.
How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
So... Who are these people? They're just like walking by. It's like when I first came up, it looked like they were like walking in front, like they were.
Revelio.
You should know better than that by now. We've all
there.
told you before, and look what happens when
It
you
looked like
have
they were
to-
walking in front, like they were guarding the front entrance.
One there.
Nope, no one's there. Figment of your imagination. Nay.
One less human to worry. You haven't had mushrooms. You will regret coming here. Such arrogance.
Didn't notice all these other guys over here. Nay.
Someone there.
Nope. Nobody's anywhere. Your friends are just disappearing all on their own. Oh, jeez.
Revelio.
Okay. Nay.
Petrificus totalis. What was that?
Nothing.
Revelio.
It was nothing. I probably should have made it a little bit more of a tactical retreat behind the wall.
Bring me a dozen humans. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
And nay. Okay, I think it's just one more.
Revelio.
There he is. I lost him very briefly.
Ah, but if you don't fill up...
Petrificus totalis. Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Okay, what is there here? Anything? I can't carry any more Wiggenweld. No more Wiggenweld for me. Nothing in there. I think that's everything.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Okay, let's do this all over again.
Revelio.
Nothing over here.
Yeah, he's looking this way. He's coming this way. Might be better to go around and circle back. Well, maybe not.
Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one.
Padraic Totalis. Revelio. Padraic Totalis.
Someone's here.
Okay, well, fine.
Bombarda! Incendio!
Would you die?
One less human to worry about.
Okay.
Such arrogance.
Incendio!
Nice, not quiet enough.
Okay, I got more. It just appeared.
I won't rest. Dead.
Bombarda!
No! I will make you pay.
Confringo! Incendio!
And you are now dead. Ah.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Revelio.
Yes, a little disappointed there that I couldn't do that stealthily, and I used an invisibility potion, and still couldn't do it. I did the invisibility potion on because I couldn't really see a way in there. Any way I went in, I would have. Oh, that's an ancient magic, I think. But anyway, I would have gone in. I would have thought they would have seen me.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrok and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly?
Nothing
Thank
real
you.
particular.
Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
She doesn't really have anything good.
Thank you for passing through.
And then we got another one over here.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Clair Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrok's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Was that her here? Yeah.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
I'd be happy to speak with you. Especially after your help ridding us of Ranrok's loyalists.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little more about your brother Bardolph.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrok, in my opinion.
They're both quite dangerous.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope.
Okay, let's go see what happened to Bardolph. Probably kidnapped.
Revelio.
Oh, wonderful.
Revelio. I should investigate.
I wasn't sure if that was gonna work.
Revelio.
And it can be your turn if you cooperate. Everybody gets a turn.
Padraic Totalis. Revelio.
And
Padraic Totalis. Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph.
Why'd they just spawn more of them? That's not very nice.
Revelio. Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened.
Okay, let's just search the area and collect as much as we can. Although this area is kind of creeping me out. Not sure how much longer I want to stay here.
Revelio.
I think that is everything. Oh, wait. There we go. And
everything's all right now.
Let's
Revelio.
So yeah, check the tent. Journal entry 1 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield, Bardolph.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him.
So this is 1 of 2, so there should be a second one, shouldn't there?
Revelio.
There we go.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
It's like they just know even before you start, they just take off on you.
Revelio.
No. No, that's just another thing. Here we go. Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I just witnessed. They have created an inferi, a corpse mutilated come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I am not a spy. I am not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next. Bardolph.
This mentions inferi. Something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Okay, let's go back to Claire.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
So, I like that.
It's you?
And how we could
Bardolph.
like lie to her.
Without saying goodbye, would you?
Because it creates a difficult scenario of like, you know, what should we do? Should we be honest, or should we lie? Interesting. You know, it makes it a hard decision because, like, being honest, you know, it's gonna hurt her, but also, you know, lying is gonna hurt too. Because for her just to think that he ran off and just started a new life, it's gonna be like, she's gonna be like, oh, you know, well, what did I do? And she's gonna, you know, think about, you know, what she did, what she could have done, and why he would have done that, and so it's a difficult decision. Collect all these.
Revelio.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I need 2 Maximas. Let's do a Wiggenweld and then 2 Invisibility. And that'll get me back to 12 on everything there. Oh, collect that. Thank you. I have all those beasts that I caught, but I have to do some managing of them, because the Jobberknolls I caught need to go in here, but I don't have enough space, I don't think. So those I'm gonna wait on. And since I accidentally used an invisibility potion in the half second before the door opened, I'm gonna need to replace that.
Revelio.
I want to go through here real quick and just kind of go around a little bit and see if I can find any more of those things. Those keys and such. Like these things. That was wonderful.
Revelio.
Let's go down here. There's something. That's a flue flame down there. Not gonna spend too much time doing this. See there, what's over here? Anything?
Revelio.
And the thing about this that makes these kind of annoying, these key things, is it's like after you already go around and already do all this exploring. There's one right down there.
Revelio.
And it's like we couldn't have done this sooner. There's another one.
See you. All is as it should be in the castle. The bells are ringing, the Black is most annoyed. Thank you again.
Revelio.
There it is. I think the other thing I saw was the Undercroft then. There we go.
Revelio.
There's that, but that's the Undercroft, I believe. Yeah, this is the Undercroft. That makes sense. The Depulso thing, I believe I already did that.
Might as well be so.
Revelio.
Is there anything hidden behind the fire? Nope, okay. And had they done this earlier in the game, it could have been included with all the other stuff you were looking around for, and
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks after you and his owls.
instead of it now being like its own thing. This is gonna drive me crazy where this key is. It's not really gonna be up. I mean, it might be a little up.
Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
But it's not gonna be like all the way up at the top. It's gotta be relatively close. Is it up there? I think it might be up by that tree. How do you get up there, though? Can you get up there?
Revelio.
I saw something blue up there. Now I'm not sure. I mean, it could have just been the window, and as I was doing that. Yeah, because there's like little blue things. It's not gonna... Oh, okay.
Revelio.
There it is. Just gotta wait for it to go across and then smack it. Okay.
Revelio.
There's one over there, I believe. Huh. to... Where do I want to go?
Revelio.
What's over here? And that's the painting. Oh, did I ever unlock this door?
Revelio.
I did not.
Aloha Mora.
The demiguise in here too.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
The Depulso thing. I've not done that one, but I don't want to get into a puzzle. So this is potions right up here.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Okay, for some reason I saw that and thought that was a door. And I just went in a big circle.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
It kind of seems like that should be something. But I guess there's just a lot of those and it's just part of the thing. But it looks different enough that it could be. That's the greenhouse. I wasn't gonna come over in here, but now I'm thinking it might be something. But now that I'm over here, I'm not really thinking there is. Can this venomous tentacula be any bigger?
Revelio.
Okay, let's go. South wing. Let's go back to the common room. Let's put these in.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
It is. So I've got 6 of the 16. So that's good. We need 10 more. Not quite halfway, but almost. We are now 49% for combat, 74% for quests, 53% for exploration, 97% for guide pages, and 67% for the room of requirement. These quests are coming along nice. We need to get 22 more of the side quests done, and we can complete that challenge. So I really want to just focus on the side quest, balance it out a little bit before getting back into the main quests. But that's going to do it though for this episode of Hogwarts Legacy. If you enjoyed it, then leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, so long, everybody.